This week we're heading to Lexington, Kentucky, to the Sportsmans Warehouse, and then to Corinth Lake for some excellent bass fishing. Fishing with Joe Jordan. You have gotta love it. Alright, Kyle, I do a lot of flipping and pitching of small rubber baits with around 10-pound test line. What kind of reel would you suggest for a guy like me?
Well, it's going to all depend on how far you're flipping. If you're flipping from 5 to 15 feet, there's different reels for that. And if you're flipping from 15 to 25 feet, there's going to be different reels for that because of the way they're set up. And how your spools are going to be different inside of those reels. And how much tension you want to use, how fast you want to go, what gear ratios you're going to be looking at, and stuff like that. You've got 4 basic models here of your Revo. This is a new reel, come out about a year and a half ago. You've got your Revo S, you've got your Revo SX, you've got your Revo SX High Speed, and you've got your Revo STX. Your biggest differences between these 3 here and this one right here, your standard baseline Revo, is this has got centrifugal braking system. So instead of getting a solid brake on your whole spool, it puts pressure on one solid piece of the spool at a time. You don't have fine-tune adjustments on the sides, but if you're just going out, if you're the guy that fishes 4 times a year, it's a perfect reel for you. It's comfortable, it's light, it's fast, it's all you need. If you're wanting something that you're going to be using constantly, you want to go with something around the SX because of a couple different reasons. Reason number 1 being, right here, you've got this will be your braking system. It's a magnetic braking system, so instead of having, like I said, that one spot of pressure that you have to adjust by, you've got one solid pressure. All you do is you turn it on, and it puts one solid pressure around the entire spool.
So it makes it a lot easier to adjust it when you're out there on the water.
Exactly. You get, in theory, the smoother cast. You get a farther cast, you get a more controlled cast, because you've got the spool that's staying level and rolling the whole time versus it going around and around and bobbling right around where that pressure's going at. Now, that's more of your 10 to 15 foot range spool. The reason that they made the STX and the reason that it kind of jumps from, your $100 part to your $150 to your $200, the reason it jumps is because of the spool. It's designed to help you when it comes to flipping and pitching and all that good stuff, because you've got one major difference, and it's right here in your spool. You've got your biggest differences. You've got your pin here and your ball bearing here. They each got a ball bearing in here, but the pin is going to cause drag on the inside of your reel. With having this ball bearing here and a ball bearing inside of here, it floats right on itself. So once you put it in there and you've got your line on and you close the cap, it's sitting there and it's floating. So you can take it and it'll just free all you want. Just spin and spin and spin and spin. Same with this one. With your pin on your SX, once you put some line on there and you start spinning, it's going to slow it down a little bit, because you can tell the difference between the two just by sitting here. There's that one, and there's your free spool. Set up identically when it comes to pressure, but they're just going to be a little bit different in there.
Here we go, good one. Ooh, I seen him annihilate that bait. Come on, baby. Come on. Come to Papa. Oh yeah. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Uh-huh. Think I'm gonna grab them treble hooks, don't you? Nope. I'm a walking death grip on you. There we go. Ah, seen that fish come right out the end of that tree and grab that bait. They're tucked far back in there. And so you got to find the shady spots. And let me find my way up on the deck. But you got to find the shady spots. Keep that bait tucked in there tight and just keep working it and working it and working it. And I actually saw that fish come up and just grab that bait. He just came straight out of that brush pile, whoop, grabbed that bait, tried to take off back into the brush pile. It was too late. There you go. Nice Corinth Lake bass. Man, that's a good one. There you go. It's time for you to go back home. And it's time for me to catch another fish. No private lakes or mystery locations ever. I'm Joe Jordan, and I hope to see you in one of my favorite fishing spots soon. Thanks for watching.